Hi everybody, I'm Alex from Covet, and I'm really excited to be here today on Pretty Upfront, filming lots of interesting, fun beauty videos for you. So make sure you're subscribed while you're here. And today I'm here with celebrity makeup artist Lisa Potter-Dixon.
Hello!
Great so nice to be here with you.
You too.
And we're going to be talking all about how to get that amazing perfect base, which I think is something that we all really want in our lives, a perfect base.
So the 3 things to remember are the 3 Ps, and that's prep, prime, perfect. Okay, got it?
That sounds easy enough, yeah.
Very easy. And I'm going to start by prepping the skin with Nude Progenius Facial Oil. And I love using an oil, and I know you've got quite dry skin, right?
I have, yes.
Yeah.
So why do you use an oil instead of a moisturiser?
So oils tend to nourish the skin a little bit more than a moisturiser. For your daily routine, I would always use a moisturiser afterwards, but for this, we're going to use the oil because your foundation is going to sit beautifully over the top of it. So now on to priming the skin. Now, do you use a primer?
I don't use it as often as I probably should.
Ah,
I always
okay.
forget. It's the one thing that I forget to pick up in the morning.
But when you do use it, do you see a difference?
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah. So what a primer does is it minimises the appearance of pores, it takes away any excess oil, so not the nice dewiness, but the excess stuff that we don't want, and it also gives you a really flawless base ready for foundation. So really important.
Really important.
Pick it up again. To prime, I'm going to use Benefit's Professional Matte Rescue. It is an amazing product. Right, I'm going to put this all over the face, okay? This one in particular's got diamond powder in it as well. So
very fancy.
Diamonds on your face, always good. But what that does is it gives you that kind of like flawless airbrush finish, so you won't be needing any filter on those selfies. So you are primed, and now it's time to perfect. So we're going to use a foundation for that, but we're going to mix it with a highlighter.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's going to give you a real amazing dewiness to the skin. Have you done it before?
I haven't, no.
Okay, so I'm actually going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow as the highlighter. It's a really soft focused highlighter. And then I'm going to use Benefit's Hello Flawless Oxygen Wow Liquid Foundation. This is beautiful for giving you that no makeup look, but it's also buildable. And when you combine the two, it's like magic.
So how much of a difference does adding the highlighter into the foundation make to the formula of that one?
Well, I think it makes a really big difference to any foundation, because actually what you're doing then is you're adding this extra boost of glow, and everyone wants that.
More glow.
That's
what we want.
More glow. So what I find with a brush is that you get a much more flawless finish, and actually because foundation brush hair is usually synthetic, it doesn't soak up the product, which means that you don't waste any. To finish with the perfect, I'm now going to use concealer. So I'm using the concealer after the foundation. What do you usually do?
I do after, but I've heard people using it before.
Yes.
Does that make much of a difference?
Do you know, you can absolutely use it before if you suffer from things like broken veins, rosacea, dark circles. Use it before, but then also use it after. So I'm actually going to use an eyeshadow brush, like a fluffy eyeshadow brush, to apply it. Just going to pat it in and then blend it, because I find that this gives more of an airbrush finish. And also, take it low. Don't just take it directly under the eye. Take it really low, because if you do have any darkness, then it's all around this area here.
I'm all about concealer because I do have quite dark circles, so
pile it on.
Great. Just pile it on.
So your skin is well and truly perfected now, but we want to add a bit of a healthy glow and a pop of colour as well. So we're going to go on to bronzer and blusher. So do you usually wear both?
I do usually wear both.
Good. I'm going to be using the Benefit's Hula, which is actually my favourite.
Also one of my favourites. I love that.
I hear you have a personalised one.
I do.
Lucky
have
you.
Inscribed Hula.
Love that. But the reason I'm going to use that is because it's matte, and it's just going to give you that healthy glow, like you've been out in the sun. But actually, some people love to be fair. So if that's the case, they don't need bronzer. Then I'm going to use blusher just on the apples of the cheeks for a little pop of colour. Best way to apply your bronzer is actually use like a fantail brush or something that's a little bit lighter.
I've never used one of those before.
Haven't you?
No.
They're really nice. They tickle a little bit. And what you're going to do is apply it in a figure of 3 either side of your face. So you start at the forehead and you just take it down onto the cheek and then down again, and just repeat it until you have the depth of colour. And the reason I do that is because that hits the points that you would naturally tan.
So you work with a lot of celebrities. Is there anyone that you've done this look on, or that really loves this kind of finish?
Oh, do you know what? Everyone pretty much loves Hula, but I would say Jodie Kidd in particular, who is just one of the most amazing.
Beautiful, beautiful skin.
Oh my God, and the most amazing bone structure.
Yes, those cheekbones.
Yes.
Just for days.
Absolutely. So she loves dewiness and a bit of bronzer just to bring them out a bit more, which is annoying.
You've got it.
Exactly. Right, we're going on to the blusher now. So we're going for that pop of colour. And I'm actually going to use a cream blusher. I'm going to use NARS Orgasm, which is one of their most famous products. And have you used this one before?
I have this in the powder, but I've never tried it in the cream.
So all you do, pop a little bit, smile for me, apples of the cheeks and blend. So to completely finish the look, I'm going to go back with that Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow highlighter, and I'm just going to pat it on the high points of the face. So down the centre of the nose, under the brows, the cheekbones, and on the Cupid's bow, because that enhances and adds structure to the face. The great thing about this soft focus highlighter is that when it hits the light, you really see it, but it's not overwhelming. Don't want to look like a disco ball. Well, I kind of do.
I'm not against
Yeah,
that.
we actually do too. Squeeze it on. So that is it. Fresh, flawless looking skin in minutes. And wait till you see, have a little look.
Oh wow, so glowy but not shiny.
Exactly.
I love that, really
yeah.
fresh. I love the pink cheeks. So
Gorgeous.
pretty, really, really nice.
Great thing is it looks like your skin.
It does,
We haven't
yeah.
put a mask on. It's all about that no makeup look, and we've achieved it.
Brilliant.
High five.
Thanks so much. So I'll be back on Pretty Upfront with loads more beauty tips, so make sure you're subscribed and check out our Facebook, Instagram and Twitter for some little extras as well. And I will see you all soon. Bye.